Hello, everyone. My name is Alex Murrow, and for the event that I chose is going to be a Sioux Falls Youth Community Sports Tournament. So, the purpose of this event is pretty much just to bring kids in the community together and allow them to be active outside while the weather is nice. This has been my first year in South Dakota, and I realized very quickly that the weather is not always nice out here. And I think it would be a great opportunity while the sun is out to just get people in the community together and to be active, support fitness, and to make a lot of memories. Overall, kids are going to be split up into teams and they'll spend one day playing football, flag football, and the next day playing basketball. And I think this experience will be pretty special because everybody that's running it for the most part is going to be a USF student athlete. I plan to have a lot of volunteers from the football team help set up and run the event, mainly just because this last off season we've shifted our culture around a lot more to being involved in the community. We did things like High Five Friday, like going to elementary schools and just high fiving kids on their way to school. We've ran golf tournaments, fundraising for our own program, and I just think it would be a great opportunity for us. So the event is going to take place from July 5th to 6th. That's going to be that Saturday and Sunday after the 4th of July in 2025. The first day, that Saturday, is going to be flag football, and that's going to take place at the USF Sports Complex. And the second day for basketball is going to take place inside the Stewart Center on campus on the basketball team's main court. Like I said, it's mainly going to be run by USF student athletes, and we are accepting all kids ages from 6 to 13. Right here, you have my contact information, email, and cell. Please feel free to reach out. So, the basics of the event, our mission statement basically is just that the purpose isn't necessarily to raise money for a specific organization or purpose. It's just to more so give back to the community and just allow kids to have a good experience and to enjoy the summer. It's an event that's going to bring kids together, and we're going to be playing football and basketball. There's going to be food, t shirts, photos, lots of memories, college athletes, and I just feel like why not enjoy the summer together? And there's going to be prizes for winners that win the tournament. Whatever team wins playing football will get a separate prize than the team that wins on Sunday playing basketball. But there will be merch and swag bags for everybody. So the ticket pricing is going to be $5 for a participant or viewer, and each child must be there with a parent or guardian, which means everybody pretty much has to purchase two tickets. Registration for the event is going to open up in January of 2025, and it's going to close in June of 2025, about a month before the actual event takes place. I plan to have flyers like the ones you see right here and be able to put them on, street corners, stores, be able to hand them out. And that way it'll make registering a lot easier. With this QR code right here, you could just scan that and you can register your child for the event uh, just like that. And it'll be pretty simple. Now, fundraising for the event, I have two separate events. The first one would be a raffle, and the raffle would take place about 2 months prior to the event, and participants can purchase those tickets for $5 a piece. And the winners of that will receive an extra pair of shorts, extra shirt, and a pair of football gloves that can be worn for the event. And you will get all this stuff the actual day of the event, but it will be before it starts. That way, you're able to wear your merch and your prizes while you participate. The second fundraising event is going to be an ice cream kind of shop, I guess you could say. It's going to be the day before the actual event. So that's going to be, or not the day before, but the day before 4th of July. So that's going to be July 3rd. And it's basically just you can come in, pay $6, and you can pick between vanilla, chocolate, or cookies and cream, or a mix of both. And there will be plenty of toppings, and you can just make a big sundae. I know in South Dakota it does get pretty hot in the summertime, a lot of humidity, and I feel like nice ice cream fundraiser would be a great way to start off this event. So for expenses and income, it actually came out to about even. My total expenses was about $11,000, and total income is also about $11,000. The largest expenses were the food and the drinks and the ice cream fundraiser, but with that fundraiser, a lot of that is going to be coming back to us. The T-shirt and the swag bags were also a huge chunk, and staff that includes security and athletic trainers because for the most part our staff is going to be volunteers for the football team, but there's certain jobs for the event that we simply aren't qualified to do, and we need to have a certain amount of athletic trainers on the site to make sure the kids are safe in case of a medical emergency. And then we also want to keep the event safe and ensure that it can return next year, so we want to make sure we have good security for the event too. Now, our largest income sources are going to be from both the raffle and ice cream fundraiser, purchasing t shirts and merchandise at the event, and of course, entry tickets that everybody has to buy to get into the event. So, our sponsors, my two sponsor names are Layup and Dunk. I had another one called 3 Point, but these were the two main ones. Basically, what I'm giving up for them to be our sponsor, or yeah, for them to be our sponsor, is I'm gonna put a logo on all their T-shirts, on all of our T-shirts. I mean, so all the T-shirts that we hand out for our event are gonna have our logo, and they'll also have our sponsor's logo on it. They're gonna get recognition at the start and at the end of games. So when somebody announces that the next game is gonna start, we will give a shout out to our sponsors, and each sponsor will get a certain amount of tickets free for the event. And they'll also get recognition on social media and discounts for people who purchase from that sponsor. And that's pretty much my event. Feel free to reach out.